Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of ABS. You're watching Mina TV. I am so excited because the last time this guest was here, things were hot. So if you missed that episode, make sure you go back and watch that episode and come back because Tsunami is in the building, everybody. A little snap. Yes. Welcome.
Oh, we snapping.
We snapping. Welcome back to ABS.
Thank you guys for having me back.
I'm so excited when guests always come back. That means we didn't scare them off.
Yes.
So you were brave enough to come back and sit on the chair.
Yes.
And you know who else is brave enough? Or crazy enough? I don't know. But Akron is also in the building, y'all. Little snap.
I feel like Akron is a veteran here. Like,
right?
How many times have you been?
I've been here a couple of times now, actually. They just
Akron
can't,
keeps on coming back.
They can't get enough of me, I guess. But,
Oh.
I hope so.
Yeah, and the people love Akron, so we keep having him back as well. But we are going in today on today's topic. So we are talking about Jenner, and I don't mean Caitlyn Jenner. I mean the other Jenner, Kylie Jenner. So in a couple of weeks, Kylie Jenner has been on the blogs because she is pregnant allegedly. There's been several rumors that Kylie Jenner is pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Kylie, we need to talk. But by who is a great question because other people are saying that maybe she's carrying Kim's baby through surrogacy, and also other people are saying that she might be pregnant with
Travis Scott.
So what do you guys think about all this pregnancy rumors and surrogacy
It's crazy.
topic going on?
I mean, I don't know about the being a surrogate for Kim because Kim has been a champ as pushing out these babies.
Yeah, she had two, right?
She has
so
two for now. But then, if you watch the show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she's really been trying to get pregnant, and it's really hard.
Kim?
You know? Yeah, Kim.
Oh,
Kim.
again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's been struggling. So, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if Kim were to choose a surrogate, I don't think she'll choose her like 20-year-old sister. I don't know. I just feel like maybe she'll choose an outsider. Maybe it's to keep the genes or whatever, but she is young. I think it is Travis Scott and her baby. I think that...
that would be crazy. I'm sorry. But yeah, continue.
I mean, things happen. You know what I mean? Like, they've been together, I think, for like 5 months, which is very, like, early in a relationship to have a baby, but then maybe she just didn't want an abortion. And I read in one of the articles that she said that... having babies just add to a family or babies have made things better. So I think
For who? For Kim?
for like in her family,
In the family, yeah.
things have, a baby has always made things better. So maybe like she just kind of celebrated the fact that she was pregnant. It wasn't, I don't think it was planned. I don't think she was trying to get pregnant because she's been modeling, she's been doing her thing. But yeah, I think it's,
Kylie Jenner is 20 years old. Let's bear in mind.
She's a baby.
she is.
She's a baby,
There's
20 years
15-year-olds
old.
getting pregnant.
But she is, according to Forbes, she is worth over 41 million. That's a lot of money. If she want to go have babies and she can afford them, I say good for you. But the whole idea of the surrogacy thing with Kim, that's tough because to choose your baby sister to carry that for
Youngest, for that matter.
she probably has other
youngest in
plans
the
as
family,
well.
she's a baby of the family.
Yeah.
She has plans
She could
as
have.
well.
She could have picked Chloe for that. You know what I'm saying? Chloe's been trying to have a baby.
No, Chloe's been trying, but it's not working.
It's difficult for
Yes.
her.
Oh damn.
Well, this is what I'm saying. If Kim wants somebody to carry her baby for her, I don't think it's fair for her to choose her baby sister. Kylie is 20 years old. That means she has to put her life on pause to carry your baby. You know what I mean? You have Kim is worth a lot of money. She could have picked my sister. My sister will carry the baby for you. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely agree. I feel like the way Kylie is on another level from the rest of the Kardashian family.
Yes.
She's a lot more. She's a very commercial. She gets a lot of gigs. I see her all over the magazines. I feel like she's on this incline, and for her to have a baby and like you said, having to put all of that on hold. It would be unfair if it was Kim that asked her to have this baby. I think that's bro, you had your shine. You did what you had to do. Let me do my thing. But then again, I don't know their
You gotta
relationship.
remember, if she did, then Kylie agreed to it. That means
That's
at
true.
one
That's
point,
what I say. I don't
she
know.
was okay with it. And she
Yeah,
was
but
cool
the
with
thing
it.
is, when your older sister is asking, you have a very big family, and she's asking you to do something like that, wouldn't you feel pressure to agree to it?
Nah.
No, they're close. I don't think I only watched the first season of the Kardashians. Like that was like 10 years ago. But like even they're really close. Like
Yeah.
they're on a different level of family
That's
togetherness. It's like
So that's
weird.
like her meaning. A lot of people have been comparing Kylie and Kim a lot. They've been saying that Kylie's the next Kim, or
It's
she's
because she
going to
got all
be
this
bigger.
surgery. Look at it.
Yeah, I think that's a
Kim
lot.
is like 37 or something.
She
or 40,
does look like
and
a
Kylie is
surgery.
like
a
20.
double.
They look so much alike in
Yeah.
this picture,
But-
body-wise.
A lot of
but-
plastic
but
surgery.
face.
I want to know how they would have looked if they remained regular.
Oh,
Bro.
are you kidding?
No, like how would they still look? Like have
Well,
you seen?
Kylie wouldn't look
have
like
you-
that.
Have you
That's
y'all
for
seen
sure.
y'all seen Kylie before she got the surgery,
Yes.
right? Yeah, like she looked like a 12-year-old girl on the street. You wouldn't even look twice at like you know what I'm saying? Like you just walk by her or something like that. But she's done so much to herself, and even Kim has done so much to herself. So it's like, do y'all really look alike, or do y'all like did the surgery? Do
Well, I
that?
think
Yeah, it's
Kylie
a
looked at
surgery.
Kim and then wanted to look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
literally.
she took it a step further. So it's like you said, she's probably like her mini-me, and
Yeah,
she
her
probably looks up to Kim so much, or their relationship is so like strong that Kim could just walk up to her and say, "Hey, you know, can you hold my child for me?" But
Because
then
they
again,
love
we don't-
babies in that family.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's
they
what I'm
love
like.
babies. They love babies.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like
she probably just got. You're right. She probably
yeah,
just got
she
pregnant.
probably just got pregnant and then was like, you know what, babies, we love babies, so let me keep it.
And we're rich, so who cares?
And then
Right,
Travis
and
is
we
just
can-
like, well,
we
you
can
know,
afford
hey,
it.
hey, I'm rich too.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Trapped.
If
Trapped,
this is
you know
what
what I mean?
Kylie
I might- I
really,
might not pull out
if
either,
this
you know what I'm saying?
if this is all true, you know, they've not really confirmed anything yet.
Right.
But if this is all true, I think Kylie is really brave to do this,
Yes.
right?
Definitely.
Really brave, and also going to save.
What makes her brave?
Wait, why can't Kim
If-
get
if-
pregnant?
What makes her brave
Yeah.
to carry Kim's baby?
Yeah.
Kim can carry her own baby. She's been having troubles to do that. So
Wow.
if you love your sister that much that you want to put, like I said before, your life on hold to help your sister
Her
out.
life isn't on hold. Do you know how much money she
No.
made from this rumor? Her life is she's on an upward trajectory.
No,
she can do
I'm
whatever
not. I'm not
she
saying her
wants now.
company.
Yeah.
She can do what certain things that she want to do. She can make appearances. She can do certain things because she has to stay home.
No,
And
she's if she is pregnant, we're gonna see her everywhere. Her stomach's
In
gonna
that
be
big
out.
old belly
the
in the
big old
clubs?
belly
But
with
we're not gonna
jewels on
see
it.
her like in her
Action,
natural
full
element.
yes.
We're not gonna see Kylie Jenner in Vogue. Like I just got the September
Comedy.
issue. She's on like every other page.
Wait,
like,
real quick though. How many months technically? Let's say she is pregnant, right? Because she may not even be
Yeah.
pregnant.
Yeah,
I
this
heard
could be a
rumors
great
about that
PR.
too. So how many months would she have to be? Probably like
well, you can't really hide it for long.
yeah.
You
so
really
at
can't.
this time, she could get work from here, there. Like everybody's gonna want a piece of her before you know. And then of course, as we all know, they're gonna do the pregnancy photos.
Of course.
And you know how that's
On the
gonna
cover
blow
of
up.
every
it's gonna be
magazines.
everywhere.
Yeah, she
And-
won't be maybe on the cover of
You
Vogue,
know,
but
she-
she'll be on the cover of some pregnancy magazine.
Yeah, you know,
Women's
there's gonna be
Today.
flowers. It's gonna be flowers in the background
Yeah.
somewhere. She's gonna be naked
She'll be
somewhere.
fine.
You know how it's gonna go.
And,
so.
and if this is true, and not that Kim will need this,
Mm-hmm.
but she will also save a lot of money. Listen, according to
Wait, how-
conceivableabilities.com, people charge $39,000 to $52,000 to. Yes.
That's nothing to her.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, so if you there and you regular, normal person, and you want somebody to carry your child, this is the amount of money you have to be ready to pay.
Would you guys actually want someone to carry your child, like a surrogate versus adopting a child?
Jackson.
What?
Jackson,
No, let's say I'm asking you.
Oh.
Like, let's say you
Your
were
wife
your
can-
wife.
yeah.
Like,
God forbid. Continue.
no, yeah. God forbid.
Why
This is
God
real
forbid?
word. Yeah, God
Exactly.
forbid.
God forbid. I want my wife to give birth naturally. I want
Okay.
that.
Easily.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I want.
So if that can happen, God forbid, are you open to the idea of another woman carrying your child? Or would you rather go to the, and adopt?
Look at his body right now.
No, he's just confused because we don't really hear that.
No, it's not. I've heard them all actually. So actually, what I wouldn't want to adopt, because I feel like the way I would treat another child would be completely different from. I'm being honest, from the way I'll treat my own child. So I would definitely look into that option. But we're praying for that not to happen. So,
I mean, back home, I love to always relate this to Africa. We don't really hear this. Surrogacy. We don't. It's either you can have your own children
or you can't.
Or you cannot.
You can't. Yeah.
You cannot go and hire somebody else,
Yeah.
To carry your child for you.
Yeah.
What you hire is another wife.
Yes.
That is true.
Hire is another
That's-
wife
yeah,
to make
another
that
wife.
happen. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's
So
that's
you think
our
that makes it
surrogate.
better?
Yes.
Nah, because if both of us want kids, like let's say we're married, right? And why'd you look at me like that?
Because
I feel like she was imagining us married. Like,
I'm waiting to hear what you gotta say.
All right. Let's say we're married, for example, and we both want this. Like we want kids. So then the suggestion comes up that I should get another woman pregnant. At the end of the day, the truth is going to be me and her. That's going to be my kid and her kid, not your kid. And then I've seen situations where even though they had a child outside of their own marriage, the woman starts to feel entitled to the husband. So, because she's like, oh, I had a kid for him, you didn't. So I feel like that's even 10 times worse. That could be 10 times worse, actually.
That's a good example.
Yeah, I feel like the way it's done back home with the whole like you marry someone else, it's more like now it's the three of us. When a surrogate, when a surrogate is like, this is what you're here for, and you could bounce. Like back home is like, okay, now, all right, I can have this baby, but like, and kind of you feel a certain type of way. Like I feel like I would feel a certain type of way. Like I would love the child, but I just know that it's not mine. And it also depends on how you guys have the other child. Is it like it's my egg, your sperm, or her egg and your sperm, or you guys are having sex to make this child?
That goes.
Home, what do you
No,
think?
I'm saying here.
Because I was about to
There's
say.
two different ways.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, back home,
Home is like,
you guys
that's
are
what I
like
said.
doing a do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I would feel like all of that is different, and then women get,
Attached.
I wonder
get
how
attached.
those women feel though, because like let's say you're in Africa and somebody comes to you like, oh, my wife can conceive. Would you want to come in? Or let's say they want to marry you as a second wife. Your role is basically just to come in and pop baby.
I feel like they feel pressure, but
So what if
feel
the second
honored.
wife can't even?
Well,
Oh,
Is that how many you get?
he's cursed.
Third time's a charm. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get a third one. This guy. Then it might be him. Who knows?
It might be
No.
him.
Shooting out blinks. Who knows? I don't know.
Would you do it? Like I mentioned how much people charge.
Oh no, I'm gonna be
Almost
rich soon. So
52,000.
I don't care about the money.
Would you do it?
I'm not doing surrogacy because let's be honest. Okay, so Adam, to take this in a slightly different direction. You realize here in the United States, people who are surrogate mothers have rights to that baby. Like, there's no laws right now that are protecting the people. Like, let's say
They do. I thought you signed stuff.
No, it doesn't matter. Judge has ruled in favors of surrogate mothers have visitation with that baby, even if it's not the woman's egg or it's not hers.
Yo, I
literally,
think
that's
that
what
makes
I'm saying.
sense.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but it makes sense
Yeah,
though.
but
But it's not
my
your
body
kid. It's not your
that
child.
But it was
Exactly.
in
If you
your
really think
body,
about
though.
it, that's not your child.
Yeah,
it's
we
not
get it.
my
but
child,
I'd rather just adopt a child.
but
Like,
my
this is-
body, that dream popped out of my
Yeah.
vagina.
You
Like,
see, that's why people feel, because it's like a woman that at first people are like, oh, you're just a surrogate. You're just what? You're carrying a child. You're carrying a human being for
Another
9 months,
human being.
and then you give birth.
That's not yours.
Like that's like. So there, people are saying it's not yours. It could be no.
I think
I'm
the
saying,
connection you feel with that baby
Yes.
because that baby lives inside. I mean, I don't
And
know
if
how
the
it
ba-
feels, but
Exactly.
you know.
So I'm not having a surrogate for that reason until like no. But God forbid, I can just hopefully just pop it out
men
myself.
sell their sperms all the time
Yeah.
for a slice
do.
of pizza. I mean,
Wait, a slice of pizza? How
I just-
free porn?
the internet service is down or something. They want to catch something. Damn,
they
boy,
go
that's
to the
sad.
clinic. Pa 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 pa. Here you go.
See,
But can
I
we
thought
look
about
at-
Surrogacy, that's a lot of
that's
money.
intense.
can we look at surrogacy as a form of adoption though? Because at the end of the day, it's the same action. Like when you put a baby up for adoption, you carry the baby, then you give it up for adoption. It's this kind of like the surrogate kind of does the same thing. It's just like like
This is
when
business.
with the adoption one, you just have the baby and you give it up to someone. With the surrogacy, you know who you're carrying the child for. Sometimes, like if I'm little old Tsunami and Kim asked me to have her child. Like, you think I'm just gonna pop it and nah.
What are you gonna do?
I
She already pays you
And
the
they
money.
They could make a
She
contract
paid-
saying that. You know what I'm saying?
So, but she can bring this.
but
She can,
I carry like it's not. I don't
exactly.
know.
I wouldn't.
you feel like you want to connect with the kid a little bit.
Yeah,
It is
like,
your child. Even though I know
I don't know if I
genetically
can
it's
claim
not.
rights to the child
You
if
could.
it's
You
like
can't.
not my egg, not my sperm.
You
I'm
can.
just like housing it, but I feel
You're
like
a
I will
host.
still develop some type of relationship to something that I'm carrying for 9 months.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a long time.
and it's hard to just let that go.
And
And
it's
then
not-
I'm looking at it from the other perspective. Like, let's say I don't want to have a baby, or like, let's say if I have a child right now, it's gonna ruin, it's gonna do too much in my life, and I want to surrogate because I still want my genes. Like, how would I feel if that person still wants to stick around? Like, I can't really blame you, but then again, it's like you had one job. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's a tricky situation. Like, that's why I feel like adoption is more safer. It's blind.
Thank you. That's why
Like-
I feel comfortable with adoption.
But then I kind of want my genes.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Mm.
Like,
I
you know,
honestly-
these cheekbones.
I understand. No, I understand what you're saying. I just feel like for adoption, like we can even do an African adoption. You know, people adopt their relatives. You know, like the cousin in the village or that little, you know, the parents died, adopt them and bring them here. I would even feel more comfortable doing that than having a surrogate with my own
Because you
genes.
feel like that's family and you already know.
Yeah,
you already know
that's
the story.
family. That's
Yeah.
how Africans even adopt. You know, a lot of our cousins are adopted. They just like they're
There
not.
ain't no papers were involved. There's no
papers.
papers.
Yeah,
you
but
just
those
find your cousin
cousins-
living in your house for like the next 10 years.
Yeah.
But
Those
it's just-
cousins that are adopted end up being the house help. Like,
oh my God.
No, for real though.
They
They're not,
can
it's
be.
not like they're
Nah.
adopted to be like
yeah, but
my
they're
bro.
doing a lot more work than
Than
supposedly
being Yeah.
She
I
got
feel
a
like
point.
I don't
Biological
know.
kids.
Like
yeah.
you said, I feel like at this point it's like you said you wouldn't treat someone else's child the same way as you would treat your own.
Yeah, I have
I
to
feel
be
like you
mindful.
shouldn't think about it. Like if it's gonna be adoption,
It's
you
your
shouldn't think
child.
about it
Nah,
like
you're
it's
right.
your
You're
child.
right. But I'm just saying, like, knowing that, I'm not saying intentionally, I'm gonna just be like, this ain't my kid, so why am I even, you know what I'm saying?
It's just be in the back of your head.
It kind of would be, but I feel like the joy will even be greater and even better and even more sincere if it's like my own kid. Like, this is my own seed. It's my own daughter. This is my own son. Like, I feel like the connection might be a little different.
But how would you have that
I don't think
connection,
that connection
if it's
would
a
be different.
surrogate? And like if that surrogate is not living with you, you never like that connection is not gonna be there. It's gonna be as if you're adopting a child that just has your genes.
I'm adopting my own kid. Is that what you're
No, but I'm
implying?
saying like you're saying that you're gonna have a certain type of connection because it's your seed, but you're gonna see the thing 9 months.
The thing.
The
child.
No, it's a thing until it's born.
Like
That's why people say it's a child.
Okay.
Or it's a boy.
A
or it's a girl.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
fine.
not like you're living. Like if it's you and your wife, you're living. You're seeing that. You're seeing the baby grow, and you're there at its birth, and it's like, even if you can feel that way and the child not even be yours. You understand what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying.
Because you're experiencing that growth and that like you're there when she's throwing up and everything, that's a connection. But if the girl is living somewhere and she comes back 90 months later with your baby, I feel like it's the same as adopting.
Well,
All right, so let's bring it back to Kylie and Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you think Kylie would say yes to a decision like this?
Because they're family.
that's the only way I could think about it. Unless there's some other conspiracy behind it. But yeah, I kind of see her saying yes to it. Like the love, you said they family is tight. Like they really love each other. So I could see them doing that for one another. And despite what you say about them, a lot of people don't really like this family and their lifestyle. I can understand why, but at the same time, I do appreciate their tight bond together. They do have a strong bond, a strong sisterhood. So I could see her being like, yeah, sure, just for you.
I just hope that Kim, if this story is true, that Kim didn't choose to have a surrogacy because she wanted to preserve that body.
That's
you know,
a good point.
she wanted to maintain
That's a good point.
that curvy body, and she's been through 2 already. She's like, why not? If I could pay somebody else to do it, why not just slip them a little money? You do the job while I use this body, to continue working.
Wait, Kim has already done 2, and she just got the fat sucked away. So why can't she just do it again?
That takes toll on your body
Yes.
after a while. And then we also have to remember, this is a family that is strongly based off of image. Their whole career is based off their image, and let's not even sugarcoat it. So of course, I wouldn't be surprised. It'll be like, damn, really? But I wouldn't be surprised if she just say that, nah, for her body's sake, she doesn't want to mess up her body. That's why she's going to let the 3rd child be through Kylie.
I mean, it could be a put on for her sister. Like, okay, because to be honest, it's a come up. Having kids in this family is a come up. Because why? Everybody's going to want to know, okay, is this Kim's baby or is you and Travis' baby? Interviews all over the place. Like, you're going to get brands. Like, she's probably already getting deals with clothing companies, baby clothes companies. Like, it's a come up. So maybe she looked at, maybe it's one of those things where it's like, all right, I'm going to mess up my body, but I'm going to, also...
They won't get it back.
Get it back through all the publicity. And...
So you think it's a PR stunt then?
I mean,
honestly,
it could be.
Yeah,
and it's a smart one. Because she's the only, I feel like Kylie, maybe not the only, but she's one 20-year-old that can afford to be pregnant right now.
Yeah.
Because it is expensive.
It is.
She can afford to be pregnant right now.
So would you then think that it's an easy way out if somebody chooses to surrogate versus somebody that really carries the baby? Is it an easy way out?
Yeah, it's an easy way out.
You're still paying for it.
Depends, though. Because you can't...
Wait, hold on. You're still paying for it, but it might be in money form or in pain. Or the whole experience of it.
Yeah, you're
still paying for it.
But
regardless.
if you're rich and you have money and you don't want to ruin your body and your husband doesn't care, then I mean, I guess it could be an easy way out. Like another woman, she have your baby, you watch her, because the thing is, if Kim's probably watching her, she's probably watching what she's eating. She's probably has her on a regimen, and she knows she's gonna follow it because she's her sister.
Let's be real. Back to what I said about their whole image thing. Image is a strong percentage of their fame right now and their success. Kim knows a lot of the money that she has is coming from the way she just looks, her image, the way her body shape. She may not want to mess that up at all, So therefore, for her now to put that pressure on Kylie again and just be like, all right, listen, you already know the deal. You already know how this family works. And then again, we missing one big component, Chris. She might have a hand in this too. You gotta remember, she treats her kids like she kind of pimps out her daughters.
Not kind of. She is the ultimate.
She is the ultimate
She
pimp.
actually said that she wished she had more daughters.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she said, I wish. She's like, my only
what?
regret is that I did not have more daughters. She's like 2 or 3 more.
She
wants more women to pimp out.
She
She's the ultimate.
She made so much money off. She made so much money off these kids. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
So therefore, you don't know. She probably was like, yeah, that would sound like a great idea. Yeah, Kylie, hold the baby. Yeah, hold that baby for your sister. It'll be great. The tabloids, the blogs, they all.
I saw a meme that said Kylie told her mom oh mom, this is a secret. I'm pregnant, and then the net 5 seconds later, she was on the phone to TMZ.
Oh yes, Colin.
I love that. She's like, ooh, guess what I heard.
I heard that as well.
But here's the crazy thing: how did we get this? It's not showing, right? So how did this news leak? How did
there's always that one gossip makeup artist talking behind the scenes,
or they just called TMZ and said, "Hey."
They probably did and planted the news themselves.
So that's true because they know it's gonna blow up, and I feel like it's crazy. Even going back to Caitlyn Jenner, right?
Oh gosh.
Yeah. A part of me felt like that was kind of a stunt too, in a way. A part of me.
Who's Caitlyn again?
Kaylin is the dad.
Oh,
but man. It's with a C. It's not a K. He's not part of the.
Yeah, the trans.
Yeah.
But I read in one of the articles that Caitlyn Jenner is actually, she.
He kept his.
Caitlyn Jenner was like, I think she's too young. To have a baby.
Kylie's too young to have a baby.
Yes.
Well, that is his daughter.
Well, that is his daughter.
So
right.
I forgot that's his daughter.
There's still that daddy complex. Nah, you too young. Wait, but Chris is like, go for it.
No, because Chris is is a pimp, the OG. She really is. She's pimping these kids out right now. So therefore, of course, she condones even in the family, I feel like Bruce at the time didn't want his two daughters to be part of certain things because at one time they weren't in the limelight like that.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as the other girls were concerned, he's like, hey, that's not my daughters. There's not much I could do about it. But the other two, Kylie and Kendall, he tried to keep a hold on them. So Chris was the one just trying to let them do everything they can to make them. I'm pretty sure she even convinced Kim to drop that sex tape.
Oh my gosh, do we know that for sure?
Well,
I wouldn't be
so.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know if she encouraged her to drop it, but she definitely marketed it. That's
yeah,
actually
she
fact.
capitalized.
She marketed it.
All right, let's say
She
Kim
spun
did
that.
drop. Let's say Kim dropped it on her own. She was like, all right, we're gonna make the most out of the situation. Just like Kylie's pregnancy. Yo, you're pregnant. We're gonna make the most out of it. Like if Kylie got married today, we'll make the most out of it.
Well, that'd be huge.
Yeah, that would be huge. Like
let's not forget, it's America. Survival of the fittest. Capitalism is real. The way you brand yourself, you're gonna make money.
everything.
You're gonna do it. And if you have the family that has the money, the looks, the money to have the looks,
the money to have the looks, the money. Yeah, say that again.
right?
The money to have
If you
the
have, you're gonna do what you gotta do and make it happen. Like Kim, I feel like, and another thing is, Kim having another baby is not really fun anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's not
mean?
news.
It's like, okay, yeah, you had two, okay, next. So Kylie having a baby is like, oh snap, it's a new one having a baby. They all had kids. It's nothing new, but Kylie
if this is
having
true,
a baby,
I'm surprised that
is
she
something
chose
new.
Kylie. I would have went with Courtney because Courtney seems more fertile in
She
that.
has so many kids.
She has
How many
so many
kids she got?
I think
But
three
then
What if she
again,
don't wanna
it's,
go through it
it's
again?
boring.
Three now.
Yeah.
It's boring.
But this is not the first time, especially in Hollywood, that people use surrogacy. I mean, Beyonce was
course.
rumored to have used one for Blue Ivy. Rumored. We don't know that for sure as well. So do you think maybe it's a trend, especially in
no,
Hollywood?
it's
I'm
definitely
pretty
a
sure
trend.
there's a lot of things that go on in Hollywood that will have our eyes like, wow, like we didn't even know. This is a whole new other world. What y'all doing on this side is complete, because once again, the money, and I feel like I don't think Hollywood has a lot of rules. Like people don't have a lot of rules or guidelines they really follow. So everybody has money. When you have money that are bigger than your morals, you can do whatever you want.
And the thing is, they have FU money. I cannot wait
that's what I
to
said.
have FU money.
Yeah,
FU
do
money.
what
What
you
is
want.
that?
FU money is like, I have so much
There's nothing you
fucking
can say.
money
You
that
can't
there's
say
nothing that you
nothing
can
to
say.
me. You can't
What
tell
are you
me
gonna
nothing.
say? What? Oh,
FU money. We
FU
learn
money.
things.
FU.
You know,
I have
let me
so
tell you
every
something.
day.
Go.
The Kardashians are the biggest example of the
FU
FU
money.
money. The reason why they're an example of the
FU money.
is because they.
I'm mad this is a call and response. Keep going.
The reason why is because think about everything they have done in the past from beginning to up till now.
Ratchet.
And nobody could say nothing to them.
Exactly.
Everybody has said whatever they want. They've bashed them. They've called them all types of names: whores, culture vultures,
Everything.
immorals. But you know why they don't care and they keep going and doing what they're doing? It's because they have
FU money.
exactly.
And they also have FU followers. Like, bro, if I drop
Yes.
something and it's gonna be sold out, I'm gonna keep doing what
People
I'm
are
doing.
so-
Yo, if
Within
They
like
get
14
views.
minutes.
They get views. They do like
Yeah.
If
It's-
Kylie wears your design
It's a wrap.
today,
It's a
it's a
wrap.
rap.
you moving out of New York. Like it's just like, yo,
I have FU money too.
like I'm just keeping it real. Like,
But
if I-
even with the surrogacy thing though, like I feel like it's beyond like today. I feel like it's beyond the whole Hollywood. Even when I speak to my friends, they're like, I don't want to have kids. I don't want to mess up my body. I want to be working and stuff. And I'm just like, like all of this sudden, nobody wants to have kids anymore. Everybody
Exactly.
wants to have surrogates, or everybody wants to
I'm
like.
glad you said that because I feel like that's going to be a thing now. I feel like a lot of people.
I
gonna
think
wanna,
so.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
think
people.
so.
gonna-
And they are trendsetters.
Yeah.
I think
and
so,
the idea
yes.
of just
To
having
certain groups, they're transcending.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry. To certain groups, because of their money, they are trendsetters. For
trendsetter.
sure.
Yes,
and the
yeah.
idea of like just popping babies and using secrecy, like it has become such an accessory. They just want to have babies so they can have matching shirts. It's like an accessory thing
My
that
son
is
going
going
to
on.
school
Even on
today.
social media,
It is.
No, you're right.
Because they
we-
pimp out kids too. Like
They what?
Well, not pimp. I mean, as in,
Pimp my kid out?
No,
What?
I'm saying that people market their children. Their children have their own Instagram. Their children are working. Like, who's that rapper whose child is son? He's always
DJ Khaled.
DJ
Yes,
Khaled.
his
But
son
he's
has
doing it for jokes.
No,
He's
no.
doing it. I think he's doing it just.
No.
I think he's doing
His
it.
son has his own Instagram. His son is gonna be a multimillionaire.
his son was the
by 10.
producer on the
Yes.
What
the album.
Assad?
Assad.
Bro, he's richer than me.
And I think about
He's missing that
yes,
all of us.
and no, but honestly, at least the DJ, I really feel like he truly loves his
No,
son.
I
Like,
like
he
him.
really
Yeah, that's why I
does.
say he's really having a
He's-
good time with
but
it. Like,
he is marketing his son.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
10, the time this child is 10, that child's gonna have 20 million followers. By 20, you know that stuff just multiplies. Once you get to
That
1
kid can't
million,
even operate,
it's a
and I
wrap.
don't
That
got
kid
this.
is going to have more money than both his parents.
I need one of these
everybody.
people to take a picture with
But
me and
they
tag
do,
me. Son.
right?
Just tag me one more time
Let's
and I'm
be
good.
real. The more kids in a Kardashian clan, the more legacy.
Powerful.
The
Yeah,
new,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
legacy.
that's
They're
legacy.
gonna.
True.
Those kids are gonna be doing stuff. One is gonna be a rapper. One is gonna be singing. One is gonna be a dancer. One is gonna be an actress.
Just owning everything.
It's just she's like Chris. As much
No,
as she could be a pimp, she's smart. She's a businesswoman, and
businesswoman.
she's her family is her business. Her daughters are her business, and she manages them like a business.
I
And
wonder
if
what,
the
I wonder
return
what
to
their relationship is
Would
going
y'all
to
do
be
that?
like though after the baby is born. And it's like,
the same creepy relationship they have now.
no, is it going to be
You think
like,
it's wait? Why is it? You think it's? I
I
don't.
feel
I
like
don't
their
watch
whole
the show.
family seems creepy.
I don't watch
Every
the
single
show,
time I think
so
about-
what's-
they
what's
seem
like-
don't they seem like a little bit demonic, creepy? Like you said, like they seem strange. There's something odd about
I
their
said that?
family.
I said that?
No, you didn't say that. But
No,
I'm
I
saying
did
that
feel
people
that.
call
There's
them
something
names.
off. There
There's
is something off. There is something
Every
off.
single
But
time
guess what?
a guy gets in the family, he becomes
no,
crazy.
it's like Kim can't do anything wrong to Kylie right now because she gonna be like, what did you say? I carried your baby. Like, hello.
Well, that is a trump
That's
card.
true.
It is.
It's like
What she
lay it
saying
down.
on the show though? That's what I want to know. Like
They,
that's
they
something.
probably will. They let it all hang out on
Yeah,
that
the
show.
show. They that.
Those people can never be a normal family, though. Let's be
they
real.
seem
Like
creepy.
y'all in the you're in the limelight 24/7.
Yeah,
Everybody
man.
knows your business. You
Robert,
can't do anything secret. Like
They don't want to do anything secret. See, that's the difference.
What
Sometimes
happened?
some
What,
people
can't
I
go
forgot.
back,
Oh
though.
my God!
No,
I
you
forgot
can't
the
go
name
back. You
of
can't go
the.
back.
I forgot the name of their father. Rob. Was it?
Rob Kardashian.
Rob, I think.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah, Rob
Was it
Kardashian.
Rob?
I
isn't
thought it was
Rob
Rob.
The
Rob
son.
is
The
the
son.
No, I
son
think he's a
with
junior.
Black China. Oh, I don't know.
No, yeah, I know.
See, he's
the
not
brother,
ashamed.
but
None
I'm
of us
just
know.
saying.
We
No,
don't
but I'm just
keep
saying
up
the
with the
father,
Kardashians.
Not at
the
all.
father. Like I promise you, like I think if he was alive today, none of this would have
happened.
They probably wouldn't
Yeah.
even be a Kylie. Let's be real. They probably wouldn't have been a Kylie or a Kendall if he was still alive. Like this is.
You know they were divorced, right?
Yeah, they
Even
were.
when he
yeah,
was
yeah,
alive.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
But like a lot of things there's a lot of things he would not have allowed to fly with
But
his.
do you know what I think is interesting about Kylie is that she's just like her mother. She's like a businesswoman because she saw what her sisters did and she said, you know what? I'm going to be even richer than them. I'm going to grow even faster than they are because I'm going to take everything they've taught me about beauty, looks, social media, perception. I'm going to change my looks completely and then sell it. I'm going to become a brand upon itself, which is why I think this whole if this is a PR stunt, kudos to you.
Yo,
How
I
much
won't
money
lie.
did I make this week?
Bro, like
lot.
if that is
A lot.
if that is
Because even me, I keep going on their personal pages, refreshing, hoping that they'll post something about it. So they're getting a lot of attention. So they're going into their 10th season
Some
of their
more
show
lesson
now.
reality
So
show.
people are saying, yeah, maybe it's convenience, like this
Yes,
news
like-
is coming out to promote their show. This is working for them because we are here and we are talking about them. So kudos to you, Caitlyn Jenner, Chris, Kylie, everybody in the Kardashian clan, kudos to you. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the
Yeah,
show.
It was fun.
For,
It was fun.
breaking this down with us. Ivy, always
Bringing the heat.
bringing the heat.
I'ma see
You're
y'all.
watching me on TV. This is ABS.
Make sure y'all watch the AMs too. You feel me?
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.